Hello children, and welcome back to our Fun with English class. I hope you have made the most out of your vacations and really enjoyed yourself and completed your projects as well. In our last class, if you remember, we have revised synonyms and antonyms. This class also will be a revision class. Today, we will be revising rhyming words, pair words, and the alphabetical order. Do you remember what each of these were? What are rhyming words? Yes, words which have the same ending sounds are rhyming words. Let us look at a picture showing us some rhyming words. What have we here? You can see there are 3 rows of pictures. The first series of pictures read leap, peep, peep, deep and sheep. To leap means to jump. What do these words have in common? Yes, the ending sound is the same. It's an eep sound, though the spellings may be different. The next series of words read led, bed, head, fed and shed. Here again we can see the ending sound is same, ed, and though the spellings are different, these are all rhyming words. The next set of words are very simple. Ip is common to all of these words. Lip, tip, dip, hip and sip. Now that we have revised rhyming words, are you ready for an activity? This is what we are going to do. I am going to read out some clues and you have to guess the word. And the entire series of these words are rhyming words. So let us begin. This word joins sentences or words that are similar. So a joining word, a word which joins 2 sentences or words that are similar. And this is going to be and. Did you guess that one by yourself? Very good. Let's move to the next one. Part of your body. So I am talking about a part of your body which you use to write. Which part of your body do you use to write? Yes, it's the hand. And hand are rhyming words. Next one. Found along the seashore becomes a pearl in an oyster. Is this tricky? Not really. What do you find in the seashore? Lots and lots of it. Yes, it is sand. And the last one. You can wear this on your head or arm. Now think about these words. And, hand, sand. So the last word also has to end with A-N-D. So what can this be? What do you wear on your head? Yes, it is a band. Let's move to the next one. The first clue reads, we use this to paste things together. Did you do a lot of craft work during the vacation? What did you use to paste things together? Yes, it is glue. And what can rhyme with glue? The next clue reads, the color of the sky on a clear morning. What is the color of the sky on a clear morning? Yes, it is blue. And glue rhymes with blue. Now coming to the next one. What is the opposite of false? Yes, it is true. And glue, blue and true are rhyming words. Coming to the last one. What is another word for color? Now this might be a little difficult. Can you guess it? If you do a lot of reading, you will be able to tell me that another word for color is hue. So glue, blue, true and hue are rhyming words. Would you like to do another one now? Here it is. This is all around us. We breathe it in. What can this be? Yes, it is air. And coming to think of words which rhyme with air, the next clue reads, we sit on this piece of furniture. Where do you sit now? Yes, on a chair. So chair and air are rhyming words. The third one reads, covers your head, can be colored, long or short. What is there on top of your head? And it can be different colors. It can be long or it can be short. Yes, it is your hair. So air, chair and hair are rhyming words. And the last one. Two items of a kind. What do we call two things of the same kind? Is it tricky? Not really. We call it a pair. And coming to pairs, it is time to talk about pair words or word pairs. So, shall we move on? I will be now giving you some pictures and you have to tell me what will its pair be. The first one is shoes. What goes with shoes? Think about when you used to go to school. What would you wear with your shoes? Yes, you wear socks with your shoes. So, shoes and socks are a word pair. Let's move on. Look at this picture. Do you know what this is? Yes, it's a hammer. And who uses a hammer? Yes, a carpenter uses a hammer. And what could the pair word be for a hammer? What do you beat with a hammer? Yes, a nail. So hammer and nail is also a word pair. Let's go to the next one. I think this one is rather simple. This is a lock. And what goes with a lock? Yes, a key. A key is used to open the lock. So lock and key are word pairs. We also play lock and key as a game, isn't it? Do you remember how to play it? Very good. So the next time we are out with our friends, we can play lock and key. Now, the next one. Have you all been washing your hands carefully? Yes, it is very important to keep your hands clean. And what do we use to wash our hands? Yes, we use soap. But can we wash our hands with only soap? No, we need water. So we use soap and water to clean our hands. Can we move to the next one now? What have we here? We can see there is a door and there is an arrow. What does it mean? Yes, we enter the door or we go in. And what is the pair word for in? Yes, it is also the opposite. That is out. So in and out are word pairs. Do you think we have revised enough for word pairs? Can we move on to alphabetical order? Okay. You can see a pile of books kept here. Where do you find so many books? Yes, in school and in the library. Have you been reading books during your vacation? Very good. Yes, all our teachers have told us to read a lot of books. I'm going to give you a series of books now. But sadly, they are not in order. Can you help me with that? Here are the books. The first one reads The Jungle Book. Then Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The next, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Then we have The Cat in the Hat, followed by Winnie the Pooh, and then Matilda. And the last book is James and the Giant Peach. But as I told you, these books are not in order. Had it been in the library, they would have been arranged in the alphabetical order. Do you remember the alphabetical order? Great. Can you help me arrange these then? What should be the first book? Yes, the one which starts with A. And which one is that? Very good. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That is the first book. What should the next book be? We don't have B, C, D, E, F, G. So, what comes after that? Yes, H. And we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which will come just after Alice's Adventures. So, what will come after H? I is not there, but we have J for James. So, James and the Giant Peach. And quickly after that, J, K, L and M. So, Matilda. And then we are quite stuck because after M, we have N, O, P, Q, R, S and T. But there are two titles with T here. The Jungle Book and The Cat in the Hat. So how do we know which comes first? Yes, we will ignore the first word and look at the next word. So after the, we have cat and jungle. So what will come before? Yes, C for cat comes before J for jungle. So the Cat in the Hat will come right after Matilda and the Jungle Book will follow it. So the last book waiting for us is Winnie the Pooh. And with this we have our list ready in the alphabetical order. Very well done. Did you enjoy it? I'm sure you did. Thank you for being such attentive listeners and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. In today's lesson, we spoke about rhyming words, pair words and the alphabetical order. We have done all these topics earlier and this was a revision class. Are you ready for your next class? That'll soon be coming. I hope you are reading lots of books and have brushed up your vocabulary during the vacation. Bye for now.